Whether it's a tweet sent at 3 o'clock in the morning, a momentary lapse of judgment, or a failed attempt at being funny, these 5 celebrities felt the backlash of a tweet gone wrong. While they tried deleting their sins off Twitter, they quickly learned that the internet never forgets.
Is that a Sharpie?
For this list, All Things Top 5 looks at celebrities who deleted their tweets after being shamed by the internet.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Don't do it. That's out there now, bro.
What happens? Why would you do that?
You can't take that back.
Number 5. Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher may be well known for playing a simpleton on That 70s Show, but apparently his character's idiocy carried over into real life when Kutcher took to Twitter to express his feelings on the firing of legendary Penn State football coach Joe Paterno. Kutcher wrote, "How do you fire Joe Pa? Hashtag insult, hashtag no class. As a Hawkeye fan, I find it in poor taste." It was this tweet that the Twitterverse found hashtag classless as a flood of criticism and insults blasted Kutcher for defending the coach who was fired for not doing enough and responding to allegations that his assistant coach Jerry Sandusky had sexually abused children.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Realizing his mistake, Kutcher backtracked and claimed he didn't know about the sex abuse before tweeting. Kutcher went on to announce that he would be taking a break from Twitter until he found a way to properly manage his feed.
Oh my god! Are you okay? Ashton Kutcher is no longer following me on Twitter.
Number 4. 50 Cent. Rapper Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, known for his violent and in-your-face lyrics, has rarely ever apologized for anything. An overeager fan wrote to 50 Cent, "Release the album or get shot again," in reference to the 5 Murder by Numbers LP.
Eat bullets and lick my balls! It's the 10th time I've been shot. Bullets are like food to me.
50 Cent crossed the line when he tweeted out to his, at the time, nearly 7 million followers, "Yeah, I just saw your picture, fool. You look autistic. And I don't want no special ed kids on my timeline. Follow somebody else." The rapper deleted the offending tweet, and after a Twitter uproar, he was forced to issue a rare apology for his insensitive comments.
You really should tweet less.
But everyone deserves to know what I'm thinking all the time.
The rapper did donate $100,000 to Autism Speaks, but for a different incident where he recorded himself harassing a 19-year-old autistic airport employee by accusing him of being high on drugs.
Look at him. Look at it. What kind of you think he took before he got to work today? He high as a motherfucker right here in the airport. Pupils dilated, everything looking like the new generation is crazy.
Number 3. Amanda Bynes. Former Disney star Amanda Bynes launched an unprovoked Twitter rant against Rihanna, claiming the singer is fugly and that she deserved to be a target of domestic violence. Tweeting, "Chris Brown beat you because you're not pretty enough." This is in reference to Chris Brown's assault on Rihanna in 2009, which left her with visible facial injuries and required hospitalization. The tweets continued before being deleted and ranged from Bynes naming her new dog Rihanna to Rihanna looking ugly trying to be white.
Are you telling me that you are not...
Yeah, I'm not a woman.
White?
Here's a quick reminder of what Amanda Bynes looked like during this feud. Rihanna, singer and CoverGirl spokesmodel, known for her feisty temper on Twitter, responded by simply tweeting, "Yeah, see what happens when they cancel intervention?" In an unconvincing tweet days later, Bynes tried to tell the world she is mentally stable by tweeting, "I'm not crazy."
I'm not crazy!
Number 2. Jason Biggs. American Pie actor and lover of warm apple pies, Jason Biggs, faced the ire of Twitter with a failed attempt at humor following the crash of Malaysian Airlines that killed 298 people. Biggs tweeted, "Anyone want to buy my Malaysian airline frequent flyer miles?" which he then deleted and followed up with an apology, but not before lashing out on Twitter for the too soon police not being able to take a joke. He tweeted such gems as, "Truly you losers are literally trying to find to get angry about. Channel your issues elsewhere. The idea that I wouldn't have any empathy for victims or their families because I make a joke is absolutely ridiculous. You know that, right?" And finally, "Hey all you too soon assholes, it's a joke. You don't have to think it's funny or even be on my Twitter page at all. We guess upon self-reflection or simply wanting the pain to end." Biggs says his comment was not out of malice but out of stupidity, and that his poorly timed tweet was a knee-jerk reaction in trying to find humor in situations.
Sometimes people just need a little encouragement to succeed, like Jason Biggs got from his grandfather.
Jason, I want you to promise me one thing. Always be forgettable.
Before we get to number 1, remember to subscribe to All Things Top 5 and ring the bell to be notified for our latest videos. Number 1, Roseanne Barr. After a 2-decade absence, Roseanne Barr was finally a star again with enormous ratings on ABC with the return of her show Roseanne. But all that came crashing down when ABC abruptly canceled Roseanne after the show's star posted racist tweets referring to former Obama aide Valerie Jarrett, an African-American woman, as the offspring of the Muslim Brotherhood and the Planet of the Apes had a baby. This wasn't an isolated incident, since Roseanne has a history of posting racist tweets and conspiracy theories. Roseanne has promoted Pizzagate, QAnon, the US government controlled by lizard people, transphobic tweets, calling Susan Rice a man with big swinging 8 balls, and various anti-Semitic tweets.
Thank you for making America great again.
Roseanne apologized to Jared on Twitter and pulled in Ashton Kutcher by announcing she would be leaving the social media platform, but not before issuing the following excuses for her tweet. Excuse number 1.
I thought the was white! Damn it! I thought the was white!
Excuse number 2. It was late and she was on Ambien. The maker of the drug Ambien responded to Roseanne's explanation for her rant by noting that racism is not a known side effect of any Sanofi medication. This isn't the first time Roseanne offended the public, and most likely won't be the last. Do you agree or disagree with our list? Have these celebrities learned their lesson? Comment below and watch our other videos, and subscribe to All Things Top 5.